I'm sitting here getting a pap smear.
Whatever.
I'm getting the things you do to be cute on your birthday. But yeah, I think a pap smear would be better. So we're here out eating seafood. Say hello, everyone. The birthday girl's on the end. Happy birthday. How old are you?
11.
11?
Yep.
You in the 6th grade? No, you not.
Here comes.
So I didn't get a picture of everybody's food, but we had like crab bowls. Crab balls and alligator, fried alligator, but I forgot to record. Good morning, all. This is the day of my birthday. I am 41 today, and this is how I'm gonna spend it. So over here, I got my clothes that I folded. I'm gonna start putting those in the closet. So yeah, I'm gonna put those in the closet. And then I have another load that I am going to wash. I'll probably just try to do 2 loads or whatever. And clean my bathroom. And just that simple. Cheers to 45. It's probably got worms in it.
I don't know the history behind that.
Do it still got worms in it?
One of my good best friends, Big Lou, she still drinks. She drinks a tequila called Monty Alban,
And that kind
and it has a worm in it.
So with the worm. Oh, that's mine. Well, it's the end of my birthday. So I ended with I did go to my parents' house and we had turkey burgers and what else? And oh yeah, we had turkey burgers and we had a little bit of marble cake. It was just like the store-bought slices of pound cake, marble pound cake. And we put a candle in there and they sang happy birthday. I didn't catch that part. So, I'm getting ready for, a little birthday festivity. I'm going to a comedy club, comedy show. And it has like one of my old classmates I guess she's delivering. That's what's going on tonight. Oh yeah, I might as well just tell you what I use. Eyeshell fruit enzyme cleanser is what I'm using right now. Remember in that stolen luggage video that I mentioned about a client getting burned at my shop. So what happened was, I don't think I went into strong details. I'm not sure how much I gave when I spoke on it. But basically I have a hair steamer. And I was steaming clients' hair. I had a stand-up steamer, like one of those roll-about steamers or whatever. I had one of those. And it broke. So just, so I won't be buying a $100 steamer again. What I did was I just got one of those little portable ones. Those portable, like, it looks like one of those fold-up dryers. I got one of those portable ones. Well, of course, you can adjust it or whatever. You sit it on the table or whatever. In my case, I sit it on one of the stations. And I just put a chair, under it. Well, next I'm going to use, it's actually rose water. I put it in this bottle because it's actually my daughter's. But it's rose water toner. And I just put it in here. But I'm just going to drop this in my hand. A bit like so. Just put it into my face like that. But anyway, roses really smell like boo ooh ooh. Yeah, rose water stinks. But it smells like roses. Old roses, I think. Instead of like fresh ones. I like the way fresh roses smell. But anyway, so I sat her under the steamer and I adjusted the steamer because she was kind of tall. I sat it on a box, which probably wasn't the most stable thing. So I sat it on this box and I was sitting right in front of her and we were talking. This happened back in April. And we were talking. And I noticed that it was kind of tilting. But it was tilting to where I could see that it was gonna fall soon. So I was like, wait, don't, like I went and caught it before it did. When I caught it, it's a little thing that keeps the water that heats up or whatever. And that's when, and then it puts, releases the steam into the dryer when it comes out and it, releases over the client's head. Well, that little thing of water kind of spilled out and it hit my client's bottom, rear end. She did get a burn because she had on tights. So it wasn't much protection or whatever. Yeah, she showed me the burn and everything. And she, I could clearly tell that she was trying to be a good sport about it or whatever. But I knew like this wasn't probably gonna be good. But I told her, just being just a good customer service, I was like, well, this service, I'm going to give you half off, which I probably should have just given the whole service for free, probably. But, I said, I'll take half off of this service. She was getting microlinks, which is a very expensive service, very time consuming, whatever. So maybe that was what was in my head. Whatever, I'm human. So anyway, what I just used was the Bacu oil or whatever. It's basically a retinol alternative. That's a lot safer, and I said it's about as effective as a real retinol. But anyway, next I'm gonna use the Andalace Life Boosting Serum. Life Boosting Serum. Serum is a marine collagen, hyaluronic acid, and Delu, whatever. So I was like, yeah, and basically because she was in pain, I said, if you go to the hospital, I said, I'll cover what's left of your bill. Naturally thinking that to me, she has a pretty good job. I just thought that maybe she had benefits that would, I don't know what she has, and I'm not insinuating that she doesn't. But I did think that maybe, you know, her insurance would cover some of it, so that bill can't be no more than, you know, XYZ. So that was in April. So on my trip to Florida to visit my brother, she, you know, texted me and she was like, you know, here's my bill. You know, you know, here's the bill or whatever. You know, here you go. And the bill was $800 and something. Now, let's keep in mind, I'm not sure I need to post it if I posted my child support story. I will have to post that. So, I am a hairstylist. I probably bring home. I bring home from 18 to 27,000. Last year, because, and I think COVID has something to do with that, has a lot to do with that, I brought 16. The year before that, 18. So I really have not been making any money. Everything's going bad. And mind you, in the middle of COVID, I moved into a new salon, expenses there. Even though I did get, you know, money or whatever, but I used that to pay myself. So a lot of that was just me, even me paying myself. Like, that's, you know, like what I brought home, which I can't even factor in PPP and all that. But that really was nothing for me, where some people got, I only got $3,500. And then I got a loan for like $10,000. Well, that has, you know, that's almost like vacant. So pretty much you can say it's vacant. Because things have been slow. People have been catching COVID. Like this week alone, like I've probably serviced 3 clients since Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday was my birthday, but I left that open for clients to fill. So, oh yeah, the next thing I used was the turmeric brightening serum. So next thing will be, it's another collagen, marine collagen, but it's an eye treatment, and I just put it here. But anyway, yeah. So that right there, ooh, that right there will, I'm so embarrassed. That right there is gonna, you know, hurt my pocketbook deeply. So anyway, so when she sent me that, I said I can send you $500 by this date, and then I'll send you the rest at a later date. I can't remember what date I said, but it has surpassed that date. I didn't have it. Here we are, and she's asking for, so it was $800 and something. I sent $5, so I left at $300 and something. So here's today, and she's like, can you send it? I have told her, like, I'll send it by end of day. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip. I got birthday money from my parents. That sounds so childish, but I got birthday money from my parents, from my mom and my dad. And I have an extra, some money from my best friend. So I'm gonna use that towards it. I gotta come up with something. So, and the thing is, I use my mortgage money. So I have not paid my mortgage. No, I use my mortgage money to pay this lady. And I mean, and the thing is, yeah, do I feel a little some way? Yeah, but I don't, because I can't, because I know, just, I guess, knowing me, being the nice person, which probably got me into this mess, I think it was just the proper thing to do. This lady has a burn on her butt that's gonna be there probably forever, unless she gets a tattoo on it or something. Like, yeah, like she has this thing on her butt. So I am responsible for it being there. Had I had the proper equipment, then this wouldn't have happened. Last thing I used was the Honest Hydrogel Cream. And next I'm gonna use a sunscreen from Aveeno Baby. Just like a dab, because it truly goes a long way. Not the normal sunscreen that I do use. I really use Mad Hippie sunscreen because it's a little better. I like clean products, and this isn't necessarily clean, but it's what I have as a replacement of things. So basically, you guys, like when it rains, it pours. I'm trying to get with it. So now I'm gonna use the Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh. Right. Then I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Glass Correct, my primer base. This is in the yellow. I probably should have let that dry first. Yeah, so I don't know. But I'm still gonna, you know, when I give her the money, I'm gonna offer her free services. I mean, because I guess I feel like, I mean, goodness or whatever always wins in some way. You know, some people say it's business or whatever, but I think goodness always prevails. Goodness always, like, you know, prevails or whatever. I guess I'm a believer in that. And then I like to think about, what if that was me? And I don't know. Like, sometimes I think, like, I wouldn't have done that, or I would have never done that. Like, I would have just, you know, took the bill and ran with it. My best to pay him whenever I paid him. And it's just like, why is it that I always get into these situations? And that is something that I totally should not say. Like putting in the universe that this always happens, which it doesn't always happen. So right now I am mixing my Maybelline Green Edition Oil Foundation in the colors 90 and 70. I shouldn't say that. I'm really not gonna do anything heavy for tonight for the sake of time. Like, I'm not like at all like really feeling this. I wasn't completely, you know, really ecstatic about my birthday. Right now in my business account, I have $200 and some. Right. I have $200 something in my business account. So next I'm gonna work on my eyebrow. Honest Beauty brow pencil, like ash brunette. I mean, I understand that better days are coming, but when? Like, it just seems like I have kind of always had this struggle with relationships. And I'm starting to feel it's because, like, I've always been the nice guy. Even with like child support, being the nice guy, taking at the beginning of, like, you know, I guess with me with Dallas, and asking for support, $25 a week. $25 a week. That's not what he was giving me. At this time, I probably was making like 30 something a year. And he, at that time, had to be making it out 50 to 60. And that's what I got. I mean, he would lie and say that he wasn't making that much. But I know he was making that much. Because even this time around, like, he said that he, you know, wasn't making that. I'm using the Kosas concealer in 8W. Yeah, even before, like right before I filed the paperwork, he said, like, hey, I'm not making that much. But I knew that he, you know, because I knew the position that he had, that's what he was making. But he'll try it. And he has a tendency to think that, like, I guess people are dumb enough to believe, like, his lies. So he just wanted me to believe that. So I had to wait because of COVID. I had to wait on that. I had to wait on a court date on that because I filed through DSS. And I guess finally when I went, I didn't understand the difference between net, gross, whatever. Either way, whatever that number is, I did not give what I take home. I gave what the business makes. I gave what the business makes and not what, what I bring home. So that made the amount less, as far as like what I'm gonna get, less than what I should be getting. Nice girl. And I don't know. I mean, in my 40 years, I don't think that I'm ever gonna change the fact that that's who I am. I mean, this is, I guess, it. I'm just not gonna be that kind of person. So I can't be. I mean, yeah, I'm not perfect. No, I've done some things, but I'm not gonna be that person. Oh, I can't. It's just not in me. It's not in me to be that way. So I'm just, So I'm using my Honest palette, eyeshadow palette, and I'm using this color right here. I think I'm gonna just use this color right here and really call it a day. And yeah, so anyway, oh yeah, back to that story, yeah. So I basically received, he was paying me, we made our way up to about $400 a month. So basically right now he's paying me $650 a month. And he wanted to dispute because it was gonna be like 700. I mean, or close to 700. But he wanted to dispute the little $30 that they add on for court fees. Like he thought that was unfair. But it hasn't been unfair that you have not asked me one time during this whole pandemic when I had to sit at home because I couldn't work. Like, you haven't asked me, did I need anything? He didn't say, what do you need? He is, no, y'all good over there is different from, do you need anything? To me, it's like a manipulative way of, and I'm just taking that oil foundation and putting it down my nose. I mixed some of the Fit Me light medium finishing powder in with my Morphe Bronze Show bronzer. Chisel out my cheeks with the Morphe Bronze Show in Cocoa. The other one was tan that I used over my loose powder. And then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Juicy Secret blush. Well, it's sculpting blush, but this color is Juicy Secret. And I always do this backwards. I'm gonna take the Honest Beauty, the black eyeliner, and do underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna take that Cocoa again, and I'm gonna go underneath my eyes. So next is my So I'm gonna take my Burt's Bees, and I'm gonna tell you it's the Maybelline Green Edition, and the liner. I take my Burt's Bees and put that on. When do I want to wear this color? This is the Honest liquid lipstick in Fearless. Alright, you guys, this is what I am wearing. Short. Worst favorite.
Never would have made it. Singing Jesus. Look at that, with alcohol. Heathens in the Golden Corral, goddamn.
If Anita Baker married Moby Dick, what would her name be? Anita Dick.
So me and Carter here are headed to a last minute wedding appointment. It is Saturday of my birthday week. And yeah, so I am working. I just went ahead and took some last minute appointments because because I need the money. We're headed to Charlotte, Arsley area for a last minute booking, which a friend of mine called me up to book for a bride whose actual makeup artist is sick out with COVID. Hello, and I am getting ready for my Saturday night. I guess birthday date. I have like 20 minutes to play with here, so I'm trying to do all this, show the outfit and everything in 20 minutes. So here is my face and my messy bedroom. Nothing too much. Got my little sleepy pools there. And I'm about to go downstairs so you can see my outfit. Hey guys, so here is my outfit. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. So it's infamous for me to wear white on my birthday. But anyway, I gotta go because I'm extra late.